Episode 91.
Damn, you're just hopping in on me.
I just jumped right in, man. What's good, baby?
I'm haggling with my bitch to try to get her to come
over
here.
What are you talking?
She's haggling with me.
What kind of carrot you dangling?
Just a
Yes, that's funny.
little baby carrot. Just a teeny baby carrot is what I'm dangling.
Send her a flash dick pic right now. Like you could be getting this.
You could be getting this right now.
You could have this on your phone.
This could be in your mouth. I could be like, hey, will you please give me some head?
Send her a picture of your butthole. Like, my asshole smells horrible right now. Dude.
Get out here. My
this
butt
could
is
be yours.
soaking wet right now. I had vegan tacos last night.
My ass is wet. And I don't know what from. Get over here.
Something's leaking from some sort of organic cheese or some shit. I don't know what I mean.
I could wipe my ass right now. The toilet paper would be dirty. Get over here.
Yo, shout out Honest Tom's.
Yo, the vegan
Honest Tom's
restaurants
was great,
shit,
man. It was great.
They went plant-based. A lot of people, a lot of haters, dude.
Honest Tom's, for the newer listener, anybody, is Matt's brother's
taco shop.
Yeah, taco shop in Philly, and they switched to what, plant-based everything?
Yeah, they had a regular old, meat-based menu. Just standard.
Phenomenal.
It was
so fucking
breakfast
good.
Breakfast tacos are off the hook.
Breakfast burrito from there. It was like, I would get the breakfast burrito when I was hungover, and it just put me into a coma. It's like massive, delicious.
You could eat it and be full all day long.
Yeah, and then sorry.
So my brother became vegan. My theory is my brother got constipated for 3 days, and just freaked out and became a vegan. Which I asked his wife, I was like, what did he couldn't shit for? She's like, exactly, he couldn't shit. Because she's a Central PA gal.
Is she?
She's more of it south, though.
That makes sense.
Somewhere around there. So he'd go to Central PA and do a Central...
Where's she from? Like Gettysburg?
What the hell is it called?
Chambersburg, Gettysburg, Shippensburg?
Not Shippensburg. Danville?
Danville, PA.
Out around there.
But Danville.
It's not Danville. It's around there somewhere. I forget the name of it. It's where the band Live has a recording studio.
She from Redline?
No, I forget. Fuck, I can't remember. But it's around that area, like South Central PA, dude.
Yeah,
and,
20 minutes south of Mechanicsburg.
Exactly.
That's where it gets real dirty. You get close to the Mason-Dixon line in PA.
Ooh.
It gets
Is the
dirty.
Mason-Dixon line in PA?
Yeah.
What?
PA, Maryland.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's close to Maryland. Definitely. York.
Oh, yeah, York.
Yeah.
Big KKK fucking... big KKK
my brother was out there.
Down there.
My brother was eating a KKK diet, dude, of funnel cakes and stuff going down there.
Funnel cakes, Mountain Dew. Hell yeah.
My brother was basically being a good boy down there.
He was an Klansman, dude.
So his stomach rejected the KKK diet in fucking York, PA.
A lot of people aren't built for that.
No, dude. So he couldn't shit for a while. He's trying to get all that hatred back out of him, dude.
So he had to switch to vegan.
That's why if you have so much hate, you can only deep fry food. Just cook food just absolutely brutally, dude. Just line it up and put it in the heat fryer.
Eat it out of a truck at a carnival with mud and hay on the ground.
Yeah, man. So he was bloating up like a little tick, dude. He just went vegan all of a sudden out of nowhere, and then
he looks good.
Yeah, he's looking all right, man. My whole family is. I swear to God, all of us have a little autist in us. We're all a little autist.
You guys are the weirdest dudes I've met.
Yeah, we all have a little. So if we get into something, it's just like an all or nothing vortex. And my brother just looked into veganism, and now his restaurant is plant based.
He adjusted his business.
Yeah. People were like, "What the fuck?" I think he's future man on his Bezos, but that's more people are going plant, especially women.
When we went in there, business was booming, dude.
Yeah, man.
I think he might be on his Bezos.
He's on his Bezos, bro. He's on
his plant Bezos, dude.
He's on his future man 5,000. So. I mean,
he's on his future man 5,000. But yeah, and I got to be honest, dude. I was not pleased when I heard the news, dude.
Yeah, a lot of people weren't.
I was none too pleased, and then I went in there, had some biff. Mm-hmm. It was delicious,
dude. It's good, and I'm the prime. I was thinking of a whole new marketing ploy for him yesterday, where you just have your customers just recording, do a video selfie while they release their first wave of a dump.
I know.
Thanks, Honest Tom's. It's
it's here. And that's where I wanted to get this, because this morning.
Yeah.
So I had that Biff burrito bowl in my gut, sitting.
It's chilling.
Took a small dump yesterday. It wasn't the Biff.
So that thing was in there fighting fucking corn dogs.
Was in my that thing was down there elbowing chicken wings from the night before. Oh no! The night before, I got those tasty treats, dude. I go puffed a bunch of fucking candy in the middle of the night.
How about you vaped once and go puffed candy?
Dude, now that I'm a stoner, dude, I got a vape pen, so now I smoke like a little bit of it, and I get too high, dude. I take one hit. So at Skankfest, they gave everyone vape pens, and it was this California-based, like, pretty fucking legit company.
Yeah.
So it's like pretty intense vape pen for me.
It's real clean too. You can tell there's no PEG or.
I mean, that's the first thing I noticed.
Yeah, you can tell.
Took a hit. I was like, "Where's the fucking PEG?"
Propylene glycol, dude.
I have no idea what that is. But
solvent free.
Yeah, I'll be like, I'll just take one hit before bed, have a nice sleep. I take one hit, I'm just high as fuck and go to sleep like, oh.
That's so funny.
I was like, it's Friday night. I'm not going to go out. I'll just have a nice night, hang out, smoke a little weed and watch a movie or something. I ended up smoking weed and just being like, whoa, I'm so lonely. It was not a fun night. I texted my girlfriend. I was like, I feel so alone. She was like, "Oh no, why?"
Like, no reason.
Like, nothing really. I'm just sad. And then I downloaded the GoPuff app and bought M&M's Raisinets and those Coca-Cola gummies.
I love to see your phone screen where it's just like, oh, I'm so lonely. It's like, oh no, why? It's like GoPuff driver app pops up. You're like, M&M's. Be like, I don't know. Hold on, I'll text you in a second.
I gotta get these peanut butter M&M's delivered.
That's so fucking funny.
Oh fuck! So
their orders that like database when they're like it's 11:30 a.m. Like I got an order for you, and they're like Reese's Pieces and a soda. People are probably like, all right,
I know.
I'll make it down there.
Driving that out. Well, they literally must be delivering nothing. It's for high people.
Definitely.
Not a big deal. True. It's really not a big deal.
Send her a naked selfie and tell her to see her in a week.
What's up with you trying to make fun of my body, dude?
I'm not trying to make fun of your body.
You're fucking body shaming me on this.
No, I'm not.
Why don't you get some fucking citations, dude?
Dude, fuck you and
Cite
that
your
guy.
sources, dude.
Fuck you and that guy.
I'm sick of you not citing sources.
Can't believe you're attacking me right now, dude. I actually got served. I got served with a court summons this week.
For what?
It was bullshit. It was fake.
It was bullshit.
It was fucking fake, dude.
They fake news summons, dude?
They fake courted me. Bill collectors have this shit where they pretend they're lawyers. I've been dealing with this for forever. Bill collectors will hit you up and be like, "Hi, this is an account manager at Rothstein and Burglar or whatever," and they're like,
Rothstein, huh?
Rothstein,
huh?
Rothstein and Burger. They're like, "This is," and I'm like, "Dude,
Rothschild."
Like, what is this? Yeah, this is Rothschild and fucking Prescott, dude. They call you up and they try to get you to believe that they're. I've done this before. I'm like, dude, are you guys a law firm? They're like, well, technically we do work hand in hand. It's like, yeah, whatever. So you know how I beefed with that one company and put it on the Reddit to be like, this number told me they're going to call all my family and friends because I was I was leaving them 3-minute voicemails and I'd be like, everybody. I would sing the whole song while I was driving and then just like let it go out. And so like, people would pick up because I was battling them like left and right.
And you would leave voicemails of you singing Backstreet Boys?
Yeah, and I leave voicemails on weekends of me singing Backstreet Boys to him. So the guy, I called him back.
Have you told anyone that that's what you were up to?
No, I've been up to some wild. I just been
psychologically warfaring telemarketers
because they told me they're like, we're gonna call your whole family. So I started calling them every day, like, yo, bro, what's up? What's good with it, dude? You guys just fake promises, dude? You're not gonna actually do it? And I would just every day call them, and like I called the secretary. She's like, I think I could help you. I'm like, honestly, I don't want to talk to someone of your position. Please get me right to the fast, dude. Just. Mental warfare is a psyop.
One of these people, I know you're winning a lot of these battles, but
they struck back
someone's
hard.
Gonna fuck you.
I was doing a hard psyop on them, and then they fucking struck back, dude. All of a sudden, my cousin texted me. It was like 3 days later. After the Backstreet Boys message, they called me. They called my cousin, emailed my brother. They're hitting my parents up, saying that I was being served with a legal summons for CitiCard, which is a credit card I bounced on when I was 18. It's like, bros, this is over. Like, you lost.
You lost. It's
7 years is up. So
7 years is up? Is that the rule?
Yeah, 7 years, dude. Especially if you pick. My mom was like, if you pick up the phone and go like, I don't know what you're talking about, that you have to. If you acknowledge it, I heard the clock can start ticking. If you're just like, I don't know what you're talking about. So that's according to my mom, but I'll get her cite sources if you're a fucking Nancy about it. So So they sent these things out.
You might want her to cite some sources.
People were sending me shit. That's just fucking white trash meta knowledge, dude. Just be like, just ignore the phone calls. It all goes away. And you're like, thanks, Mom.
I mean, I have that. That's all
swear
I
to God.
do. People are like, your student loans are due. I'm like, who is this?
Well, it works with the IRS too.
IRS is on my ass,
It's like,
dude.
I just know a guy who's battling them, and he's like an older guy. He goes, yo, bro, all I gotta do is wait like 6 more years, and this shit all goes away. But he's been battling them for years and years. I think if you become a senior citizen, maybe they leave you alone. I don't know.
I just started my battle just began.
With the IRS?
Yeah, I'm in year 1 of my battle with the IRS.
This guy owes him some cash.
They're like, you owe us $1,500 from 2015. I was like, nah, dude.
Yeah, come get me. Well, they'll start penalizing you hard as fuck.
How?
They'll just add that 15 to 2,000 and this and that.
Oh, yeah. They
and
will.
if you ever go to sell a house, they come in and hit you with a chop. That's why I've heard, I have weird debts to credit cards that I think are gone, but someone told me that, like, yeah, they won't get you, but if you go to sell a house or any kind of big transaction,
yeah,
they'll take it right out. So before you sell a house, if you have any weird credit card stuff, settle with them, because you can settle for pennies on the dollar. But if you sell a house, they hit a lien and they just take everything they want.
Whew.
So you're just a hot potato. If you're debt, people are selling you debt and passing you around and hoping they get to cash in on you. So either way, but they told my cousin like that I was being summoned for court and that I was denying. Basically, I was on the lam. So people were like, dude, you're going to court? Did you get in trouble? I'm like, dude, it's fucking, I'm at war with my fucking ex-creditors. Just leave it alone. It's no big deal.
You're at war. And by that, you mean just you're not paying.
Yeah. I'm singing Backstreet Boys, dude. I'm not paying them. I refuse. They're trying to tell me from $1,200 back in 2005 that I owe them now $9,000. And I'm like, dude,
sounds serious.
Fuck you guys. No. Every time they call me, I'm like, nice, dude, thanks. I'm good. I'm glad it's growing. They're like, it's not an investment. It's not an investment. It's just debt.
You keep saying, no, continue my growth in my portfolio.
It's my portfolio, dude. It's negative $9,000.
Man,
but
that's such a funny way to handle that.
Oh, dude.
People with debt collecting be like, nice. Please keep that rising.
Let's go, dude.
Great. Good
Let's
job.
go. Let's see what we can get in Q3. And they're like, it's not even, it's Q1, dude, all right? But so then they called my cousin, because I used to work for a company called Cider Mill Services doing demolition. My cousin has a company called Cider Mill Services that's landscaping. Cider Mill Landscaping. So they fucked up on my W-2, saw Cider Mill, geeked out, being like, we talked to your employer, we're going to garnish your wages. First of all, I don't work for either of them anymore. They called my cousin, and I was like, so when they hit me, my cousin hit me with that. I was like, all right, I'm going to call him back. And when I called him back the first time, I was, being my quick, usual city wit self, being like, you're not a lawyer.
So much city wit.
Stop me, dude. I'm a city slicker. So the whole time I was like,
just
dude,
quick
when I got the news from my brother and my cousin, I called the place up, and I'm like, who is this? I'm like, are you guys lawyers? So like, oh, we work for, I'm like, yo, dude. You're a fucking bill collector, bro. You're sitting there with a Monster Energy drink pretending you're a lawyer. You're a fucking loser. And I start just hitting this. You got to strike first because they hit hard. So I'm like, you're a fucking...
What do you guys do?
I was like...
strike first. You got to insult.
Dude, because they hit you. They're like, what?
Collectors.
They do it to you. They're like, what's the matter, bud? Oh, you can't handle your money? You're a fucking... They're like, oh, you can't pay your bills?
Well, they only do that because you do the Backstreet Boys.
No, they've done that to me before.
I've never had somebody call me and be like, what the fuck, dude? What are you, a loser?
Because you don't... Well, that's true, too. When they first started calling me, I'm like, dude, I live in the woods, bro. I was like, come get me. And they'd be like, you're a loser.
I live in the woods.
So I was like, dude, you're a fucking dude in a cubicle with a Monster Energy drink pretending to be a lawyer right now. It's like, you're a telemarketer, bro. Stop flexing. They were like, oh. So then they'd be like, whatever. So then when they started calling my family because they got pissed off.
It's crazy.
So then I told my cousin, I was like, all right, dude, like, I'm going to call him back again. I called another number, the 188 number they gave me, and was like, hello. And they were like, the guy was like, oh, yes, is this, we have the case. And I was like, what is this for? And I was just pretending to be retarded.
Yeah, no,
Letting
I've
them
thought
like,
of that too.
Your play, bro. You're
like, yo, I'm actually retarded now.
I was just like, what? He's like, you owe money. We're coming. Dude, this guy literally was like, this is a court summons. Do you understand that? And I was like, I don't know what's happening right now. And they're like, we're going to come drag you out of your house, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, no, please, no. And this guy still was fucking like, yeah, you don't like that.
He definitely knew you were not retarded.
I don't know. He might not.
He definitely knew.
Because he kept being like, what's the matter, man? What, you don't understand? I'm like, I don't know. He's like, what, are you slow? And I was just like, huh? No, I'm not slow. Dude, it was so funny.
Oh, my God, dude.
This was a whole different company though that I was calling. They didn't talk to me.
Dude,
they didn't know I
what
was
are you doing?
I'm waging war with creditors, dude. So then I pretend I'm retarded, and this guy gets really mean to me, and I'm like,
from your trip to Brazil?
Yeah.
You maxed out on these credit cards in Brazil
and never paid him.
never paid him.
That's when I missed my flight, and I had to buy a whole other plane to come home. I got lost in fucking like some area of Brazil. I had to like wait for 6 days and fly standby. So finally, I was like, fuck it. I took my credit card and bought like a $1,200 flight. Got home and was like, I thought I was walking home to a lucrative real estate deal. Turns out the guys I was working with were committing deed fraud, and like I came home and had no money.
I know this story that you cried.
Yeah, that was one of the times.
Your parents.
The time I ran away from home at 19 and cried is when I maxed out my. That was after I maxed out that credit card. I was like, oh guys, I maxed out. I was like, too bad you got to pay it off, and I was like, that's so unfair, and ran away and cried. And then the realtor time, when I came back from the deal, found out the deal didn't go through. I was like, fuck it. And I had to like show houses, and I went out and like I was showing houses, and they were like, hey, we're gonna work with someone else. And I was like, that's cool. And like went out to my car. And I was like,
he called a guy back.
That was another time I cried, dude. But no. So then I called my cousin. I'm like, yo, my cousin's like, what do you want me to do? I'm like, my cousin's like, I'm gonna tell him you're dead. And I was like, dude, tell him that I literally just killed myself. Because I got off the phone with them and like tell him, he's like, all right, I'm gonna tell him you jumped out the window. So my cousin called him back and he's like, what the fuck did you guys say to my cousin, man? They're like, what do you mean? They're like, dude, he called you guys and just jumped out the window. He's like retarded. And they're like, have a nice life, sir. And like hung up on him.
He jumped out the window. He's retarded.
The guy's upset my retarded cousin. He jumped out the window.
Oh my god!
Do you know the Indian guys who call about security systems?
Yeah,
they do it to my
Indians
little.
Call me. I get phone calls from Indians nonstop.
Dude, my little brother drives a truck all day, so he drives around. He has his little Bluetooth thing on.
He's got time.
When they call, he's got time on the road all day. So they're like, "Would you like to talk to a specialist?" He's like, "Yeah, put him through." And they're like, "Oh, hello, sir. Would you like a home security system?" And he's like, "Yeah, you know what? I probably need it. It's when my dick is inside your mom. I don't hear a lot of stuff, so I'm gonna be fucking your mom." They're like, "Oh, sir, that's not necessary." He's like, well, my dick's inside your mom. I don't hear anything, dude. It'd be good to have security.
Oh, fuck, dude.
I like doing that. I like calling when they call me. I'm like, all right, man, you ready for the, like, I'll pay it. Fuck it. You guys take credit card? And they're like, oh, we take credit card. I'm like, all right, it's 6-2, hang up on them. And they're like, probably like, fuck. Dude, so I've been teasing you, dude, about my new world of tendies.
You have.
You've been hearing me drop breadcrumbs about good boys, dude.
I have heard a couple of good boys.
I've been working with Spud for the last 2 weeks, and like he would tell me about like just everything that's going on in his life, and he'll be like, I don't understand, dude. I've been such a good boy, and like after a couple of times of it, I'm like, dude, what the fuck are you talking about? What's a good boy? And he broke it down to me. Then I did my own research, but it's this thing on Reddit that's like it's like a subreddit of like basically a joke that like there's like 68,000 people playing, like just fucking around with. And a good boy is someone who sits in their parents' basement and plays like Minecraft, whatever the fuck those games are, all day, and looks at and like your mission is just to keep up your healthy good boy frame, which is usually about like 340 pounds, dude. And all you eat is chicken tendies, dude. So like you're playing video games, and if you do enough like chores for your bitchy mommy, you get GBPs, which are good boy points, and she'll take you out and get you tendies and fries and Mountain Dewy, and you dip them in honey mustard, dude. But your mom's always divorced. Your dad's Craig, who's a nerd, who's like, hey, bud, how about you give up on the hentai selfies, dude, and start like clean. You need some discipline in your life, bud. It's always a dad like, I know it's been hard for you, son. I'm gonna get you some tendies, and he takes you to like, he tricks you and takes you to the Army Recruitment Center, and you're like, and you run away. But then your mom's married to Chatty Daddy, who's like trying to get you to work out, and he's like, it's disgusting. You look at anime porn all the time, dude. You're gross, dude. So you have to defend yourself from Chatty Daddy, from your Nippon Steel, your samurai blade. Well, then there's also your mom might marry a black dude. That's Tyrone. And at first, Tyrone was like a bad guy like Chatty Daddy, but for some reason in the subreddit, Tyrone is morphed into Tyronius, who's controller of all the do and tendies, dude. And then his friend Darnell is this dude. Darnell is like, hey, I've heard you guys have been good boys. They give out GBPs. They control the good boy point supply. And as long as you protect their protein powder, which is a crack cocaine.
They're crack. Oh, so it gets real racist.
Yeah, they're like, Like, but it's just these are all accompanied with pictures. So I'll be like a fucking diesel black dude in front of like just like chopping up fucking crack. And it's like protect good boys, protect our protein powder from the men in blue uniforms. And like, yes, Tyronius, thank you. Dude. It's just like a bunch of kids from like Arkansas fucking around. But this is the pictures are so fucking. Was at first I'm like, makes sense because they're jacked and maybe it is protein powder. But then when they started saying the boys in blue uniforms, I was like, I see something going on here.
You cracked the case.
Cracked the case, dude. The pictures alone are so fucking funny, dude.
Yeah.
And like they're always on the lookout for chads pretending to be good boys and infiltrating them. It's so fucking funny. Oh man, I cry laughing every time.
Yeah, the internet is it's hilarious.
The fact that there's 70,000 people on that subreddit blows my mind.
It's always so funny. Oh my god, dude.
That's so funny.
What a world.
It is like, dude, the only thing that's funny about it for me is just saying good boys now.
Good boys is
I
great.
brought that home to my girlfriend for maybe 30 minutes before she was like, stop saying that. Don't say good boys anymore.
You can't fucking...
I can't even mention GPPs, dude. If I'm like, come on, I've stored up so many good boy points, dude. She's like, stop me.
Do you use that to try to procure sex?
Sometimes, yeah. I mean, I've just been like, I've been such a good boy, and I'm like, I'm storing up good boy points, and she's like, she'll like look at me, and be like, don't say it. Don't say that.
That's the text conversation I'm having right now.
How many?
Come to Philly, dude. I have so many GBPs. What the fuck?
Have you had GBPs?
Yeah, I go home all the time.
She should bring you some tendies, dude.
She should bring me tendies and
some fucking crunchies, French fries.
And some fucking head, dude.
I like the idea of just giving someone unfettered total access to like all your thoughts and stuff.
I went to a shrink once.
How'd you like her?
Hated it. It was a guy, and he basically told me to quit doing stand-up.
Really?
It was like right when I was starting. And he was like, what do you want to do with your life?
Yeah.
And I was like, I kind of want to do stand-up. And he was like, well, you can do that as like a hobby, but
yeah,
what do you really want to do? I was like, no, I think I'm going to do stand-up.
You know what, though?
He was doing the right thing.
Trying to steer you out of it.
He was trying to be like, don't do fucking stand-up. Stand-up sucks, dude.
Well, from a psychiatrist's perspective, it's like, it's definitely the most like volatile shit you can do. But yeah, apparently they're supposed to more or less just be a sounding board. Like,
they tried to put me on antidepressants, and I was like, I'm out of here, bro.
I don't see any of them.
I don't fucks with that shit.
I don't see people that even have the power to do that kind of thing.
Yeah.
This lady, no one's giving her a pad, dude.
This is just a lady?
Social worker.
Oh, nice.
So it's like, but, she studied, the psychoanalytic method or whatever, so I'm not knocking her. She's good. But you're supposed to just, if you're a therapist, you're just supposed to be a sounding board for somebody, and your opinions hold no, you're not supposed to be like, well, here's what you need to do. You're supposed to just listen to a person and try to have them figure their own.
I think my parents just hooked me up with a guy that was like a life coach. Like, don't do stand-up.
It's probably just your dad's friend.
Yeah. He's like, I'm going to bring him over to your dentist's office.
Yeah, exactly. Their dentist is just
trick him.
He's like, now, are you gay?
I thought about guys sometimes.
He's like, that's so funny.
I'm going to call your dad.
Your psychologist just punches you. He's like, don't fucking do that, dude.
Don't be gay.
It's just your dad.
Take these pills.
It was just your dad, undercover psychologist you. And I've been going to psychoanalysis, eating a bunch of herbal concoctions. I meditate all the time.
You're trying to figure out what's going on in your
mind. I'm on
mind.
the next level, dude.
You're trying to unlock the secrets of the universe.
I mean, I pretty much have, dude.
What's the biggest secret of the universe, you think?
Right now, for me?
Yeah.
My big thing right now is in terms of just like simply,
I love that you have an answer for that. Dude, if somebody asked me what the secret for the universe was, I'd be like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Well, it's not the secret of the universe, but I know what you're talking about. Yeah. It's like,
what do you think the secret of the universe?
My big thing is just being versus like you can just simply like right now we're on boom 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 boom.
I'm thinking of nothing else.
First of like
you.
Exactly.
And this podcast.
But then you're doing that all, like we're doing a podcast right now, so we're in podcast mode. You're doing this, then you go with your girlfriend. You're a dude with a girlfriend mode. I like getting into the mode where I'm just nothing.
You're just Matt.
I'm nothing. Not even Matt, dude. Not even Matt. Not even a name.
That's your slave name.
Exactly, dude. Where I'm just fucking nothing, and you exist like that.
You know,
that's how people commune with the gods.
You know, there's
dude.
a way you can become nothing, right?
What? I'm not going to kill myself, bro. I don't want to kill myself. It is funny because every time I'm overwhelmed, I'm like, I should just fucking kill myself. And then I'm like, Nah,
Everybody
I can't.
has that.
It's, yeah, exactly.
It's like if you have a lot to do,
yeah,
or like something shitty and hard to do, it's just like I fucking kill myself.
I get so it's not even for like overwhelmed by things. I'll get so overwhelmed by ideas where I'll like, but then what if this? And I'll get to a point where I've like such abstraction that nothing makes sense. I'm like, I should kill myself. I'm like, all right, let's get out of this thought experiment, dude. But the
you have thought experiments and they all end with you being like, I'll fucking kill myself.
But yeah, that's why I start meditating. I get to the point where it's like trying to keep turn your mind totally off and just simply exist as nothing. It's like that's kind of what gods are, just floating around, just like.
That's what gods are.
Yeah, there's a spirit that just exists with absolute. When you think about heaven, it's like when you think about heaven, don't fucking open your eyes wide at me. When you think of heaven, you're thinking of everyone just kind of like you'd like to think. If heaven exists and your grandparents are up there,
I don't want my fucking bitch.
They're not
grandparents
watching
up there.
you watch weird ass fucking porn and shit on your. You're like, as I think about this too, like if that shit did actually exist, and I was actually thinking about this the other day when I fell off fucking NoFap hard, and just having them like you finally meet them, and they've just watched
When did you fall off NoFap?
all last week, dude. As soon as my babe
last week.
As soon as my babe went on night shift, I was back to like jerking off when I didn't even want to jerk off. You know, when you're like tired, and you're like, all right, let's come on, boys. Somehow pep yourself up to jerk off.
Pepping yourself up to jerk off is so fucking sad.
It sucks, dude.
Being like, I should jerk off right now.
It's like, let's just fuck. Come on, let's. Like,
That's a weird time where your brain wants to before your dick does.
Yeah, that happened, dude. Last night it happened to me, and I was so fucking tired last night, and I was just like. I'm going to bed, man. I'm tired. I don't want to jerk off. And I had to just be like, fuck it, dude. Let's go. They're like, wait, it's 3? Well, that's 1. But yeah, there's 3. People are like, I can fuck with 3 gods. And you guys kind of like totally dominated my village. I can fuck with this.
Yeah, it's like, I'll pray to the saints.
Exactly.
I'll pray to St. Anthony. I just lost my fucking virginity.
Well, actually, that's what I was thinking of. I was like, damn, dude, if that shit's real and you actually see your grandparents, and they're just kind of like, hey, bud. What the fuck was that all about? And you're like, yeah, but I'd like to think.
Yeah, but then their grandparents would have said that to them.
Yeah, but hopefully you'd like to think that by then they're just like little like floating beings in heaven that you're like, sorry about all the weird porn, Gramps, and they're just like, don't worry about it. I'm on some totally new shit now. I don't really hate black people that much anymore.
Oh, cool. Thanks, Grandpa.
Wait, Grandpa.
Then a black orb floats over,
like,
and he's like, get that orb out of our neighborhood.
Like, Grandma, did you tell me the crow didn't blow in the sparrow's nest? And she's like, yeah, that was some bullshit I was on. I'm sorry.
Crow didn't belong in the sparrow's nest? She said that?
That was a famous quote from one of my grandparents. I'm not going to out them, dude.
Damn, that's a
People
tough
were racist as fuck back then.
I'm not fucking...
But no, that's a fucking... I heard that, and I was just like... Because old McCusker is fucking...
You
I'm not
love
going to
crows.
credit myself for bringing...
You love some crows.
I'm not going to credit myself, but I've definitely brought some different hues into the family dynamic.
Yeah.
You know? And then now my cousin is like a little Indian princess, bro. I'm not saying I will say, though, my cousin's aunt definitely married a Trinidadian dude.
Oh, wow.
Brought him into the fold.
That's sick.
I was fucking, I paved the way, dude. Anyone in my family that wants to step outside of the white prism of sniz, fucking can tap me on the shoulder. It's cool now, guys. You can bring home whoever you want, dude. I fucking pioneered that
You
one.
Lewis and Clark to that pussy, dude.
Yeah, definitely. I definitely was a Lewis and Clark in my family to be like, what's up? What's up, guys? I never even thought about it, dude. 7th grade, my girlfriend was like Mexican, I think. Inez. Some sort of South American shit. Brought that home, 7th grade. I was like, yup, check that. Everyone's just like, all right, man, Matt's on some other shit, dude.
So you think your grandparents are off their bullshit?
They're off their bullshit.
Now that they're angels?
They're up there like, ah. They're like, oh, don't worry. If I had the internet, I'd be overwhelmed by the temptations as well. That was like all day yesterday. I was like, God damn, dude.
Yeah, but they had like milkmen. That's worse than the internet. You had,
Fucking
like,
a milkman?
A postman, milkman showing up while the ladies are at home.
True that.
Fucking some dude just shows up. You're horny. No one's around. Why don't you get in here? Why don't you get in here?
My thing is, I wonder how many women typically don't. They usually try to like fuck up and across. Like the mailman, maybe though. If they're bored enough, they'll fuck a lowly guy, a lowly milkman.
Especially if you were mean to them earlier.
Women are usually hyper-pernergamous or whatever the fuck that word is.
They're very pernergamous.
I don't know the word. It's like hyper or whatever. But no, you're right. If
they're pernergamous.
every time I'm mean to my girlfriend,
Pernergamous.
Every time I get my girlfriend mad and she picks up her cell phone, like there's like a 30-second window. If she pops up her cell phone, I'm like, oh man, she's definitely ordered up some dick, dude. She's definitely gonna just fuck some dude right now to spite me. And then I see that I look at the thing and it's like mom, and I'm like, oh,
dude, did I tell you my bitch told me she was joining CrossFit?
What?
She didn't. Thank God. But there was about a 1 week span where I was like,
oh God,
our relationship's definitely over.
Yeah, man.
You join CrossFit. If your bitch joins CrossFit and you're not there, some fucking Chad is.
I mean, you can't even blame them, dude.
Is definitely gonna fuck.
Just Chad accountants, dude.
Jacked accountants that are like, hey, everybody's going for a drink after this. You want to come with us?
Get a drink.
Like, yeah, sure.
Oh yeah.
Then you're out there drinking. He's like, man, you were really killing those power cleans today.
You've lived this whole thing. You've lived this whole thing. Hey, let me
I know how it goes.
Well, your biceps are going strong. Hey, let's give you some lifting tips, dude. It's just some guy holding it around the back, squatting down, smelling her spine. It's like, oh yeah, oh nice.
Yeah, Shane doesn't do this, does he? Yeah.
Whoa, I'm hard right now. Crazy.
I'm on a couch playing Xbox. Like, where the fuck is my girlfriend? The CrossFit thing is like, and there's all those clubs. It's like young professionals and like kickball leagues and all that shit that like are clearly designed for people to fuck. Mm-hmm. Like that's what they're designed for.
Definitely.
And then chicks, like my girlfriend, will be like, "It's just fun. Like I want to meet new people." It's like, no, dude, you're joining a fuck committee. You're joining a fuck party. That's what those are for. Yeah. CrossFit, dude. If you want to work out, go to the fucking gym. Yeah. You don't need 30 people with you. And then a drinking, like we're gonna socialize after.
My girlfriend has been saying, I've been like,
it's like get friends like a normal person, you fucking losers.
I'm telling my girlfriend, I'm like, look, man, like you gotta exercise, you gotta do shit. She's like, well, I gotta get a gym membership, but I need like a personal trainer. I was like, you don't need a fucking personal trainer. Look, first of all, we're not getting you a personal trainer.
You do not need a dude maybe stretching you out.
I'll look into some good women personal trainers, maybe, but it's like fucking no. But yeah, man, that's like a constant
CrossFit
battle.
was like the instant, like when she said CrossFit, I was like, fuck.
Yeah, shit.
And I can't say no.
Yeah.
But I was
you
like,
can
God
scoff.
damn.
You can
Yeah,
just be like,
I did.
Oh, CrossFit?
I was like, you're going to fucking do CrossFit? It's so gay.
Meanwhile, you're like, please don't do this.
Please don't fuck some dude at CrossFit.
I know, man.
Some dude in a neon tank top. Ugh.
I'll tell you what, man. Whatever weird porn that I've gotten into in my life, cuckold porn's not one of them. Anal?
Yeah.
It's like,
it's got a contract.
Exactly.
It's like, I'm going to fuck your ass.
And how would people celebrate? If I was like, hey, by the way, me and my girlfriend, I was like, look, you have to fuck me in the ass. Excuse me. I got to fuck you in the ass. I don't want anyone to fuck me in the ass.
You don't?
No, I don't. I really don't.
You've talked about getting strapped.
I couldn't do it, dude.
You said you would.
It all depends on like the whole thing.
You said you voted for Obama and you would take a strap attack.
Wait, I would what?
You said you did.
Get the fuck out of here, dude.
You would not take a strap?
It's all we're talking. How many GBPs are we talking? I'm not seeking that out. Like I need that in my life.
Ultimate GBPs.
You're talking like years worth of Dyson crispy tendies.
You're talking ultimate Dysons, dude.
I mean, damn, man. I'd have to pick out the piece.
I think we've covered this about 12 times.
Okay, all right. When we jump off, we'll get off it.
We've talked about getting strap on.
We'd have to get off it.
Yeah. So broads only like men for their social status.
That's one main determinant, yeah. I mean, did Hugh Hefner fuck all those chicks, or was he pussy lying? That's a weird, creepy...
Good point.
What?
Good point.
He might have been pussy lying, dude.
You think Hef was fucking a pussy liar?
He might have been.
You think Trump Daddy's a pussy liar?
No, dude. He's a pussy liar in the reverse. Like, nah, I didn't fuck those chicks.
Which is the ultimate fucking. Yeah, that's the coolest thing you can be. For real, is fucking ton of chicks. I didn't fuck any of those chicks.
You get so much pussy that it's a national issue.
Yeah,
that it's like it becomes a problem.
Are lying, dude.
Dude, if you get so much pussy that like it disturbs our economy, that's so sick, dude. Imagine you got so much pussy that the stock market crashes every now and again. Dude, you're like, I didn't fuck that chick, and the market's like, thank God, and fucking goes
Clinton
back
got
up.
His fucking dick sucked, and the world was like, oh my God.
I know. Clinton. Well, apparently Clinton was a bad boy about that.
You think he was an bad boy?
According to a couple of girls, yeah.
What do you mean?
Like grabbing at, he was allegedly like a rubbed hard boner up against chicks. I was like, what do you think of that? Oh yeah, like he was fucking.
What do you think of that?
He was bucking. He was fucking loose. I read a book recently that was It was saying it was like fiction, but it was
He
two.
got accused of sexual assault. He was bucking loose, dude.
The one book I was reading was like two guys talking in a park, and it was about Clinton being like, he should have fucked Monica Lewinsky in the ass, and they're like, what? And he's like, that's what he failed to do. That seals the deal. That would have been like utter domination, and she wouldn't have like ran amok on him. But instead, he only did little shit, and she had all the power. It was just two guys talking in a park. It's purely fictional, but it was like,
God.
He's like, he should. That's where he fucked up. And like, where did he fuck up? He's like, should have fucked her in the ass.
Do you believe that?
Do
you think that's a fair analysis of the situation?
I mean, it's a Philip Roth book. Great writer. I wondered about it. I'm like, I wonder if that would change the dynamic.
If you fuck a girl in the ass, she's not going to tell anyone?
That's what but this is early 90s. They're saying like that. Yeah, that was the whole idea. Like that, like when they're like, what'd you guys do?
It was too taboo.
She'd have been like, nothing.
We kissed.
But instead, like, blowjob. She's like, yeah, I'm a kick-ass woman. Give a blowjob. But no, if you fuck a girl in the ass.
Is that what she was like?
What?
I'm a kick-ass woman. Instead of like, yeah, I am a blowjob. Dude, your views on women.
They're not my views, dude.
You hate women.
No, I don't at all.